Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2021 yearly forecast. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. All right, so Gemini, this is a reading that is looking at the entire year of 2021 for you. So what I'm doing is I'm using one of my original spreads that I used to do back in the day, which is 2 tarot cards, which is going to give you the overall energy for that month. So 2 tarot cards for each month of the year. Then I'm going in with the Lenormand cards. I'm pulling you 1 Lenormand card for each month of the year. That's going to be your focus for the month. I also will be pulling you a theme for the year 2021 and an overall guidance card or advice, the overall advice for you for 2021. Later on, I will be looking at specific areas, so please do stick around for that. Also, I would like to welcome all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. So one last thing that I would like to mention really quick, Gemini, is I did decide to open up my private readings. This is just for a limited time. So if you're interested in having a yearly reading with me, my information is down below. You can read more about this on my website. I'm only doing this for a limited amount of time. I've had a lot of requests for the yearlies. And so if you're interested in that, definitely head on over to northeasttarot.com. All right, so we have January. This is February, Gemini. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Interesting. And I will peek here at the bottom of the deck. We do have the Empress. I'm not using this as the overall energy. We have the Empress. So very nice. This could be your wife. This could be your mother. This could be a woman around you who is significant. Could be a Taurus or a Libra. You female Geminis, this certainly can be your energy. You might be more focused on the home. Ooh, yeah. Some of you doing quite well within your career. Wow. Very nice. So you have some money coming in. There's some abundance coming in here. Some of you are looking good, feeling good here. All right, let's see. So now I am going in with the Lenormand cards, and I'm going to pull you an overall focus for each month of the year. For Gemini, looking at 2021 for Gemini, please. So at the bottom of this deck, we do have Clover. Okay. So we have the Empress and we have the Clover. Very nice. Some good luck, some abundance coming in, Gemini. All right. So let's pull you, this is what I'm using as the theme of 2021 for you. For Gemini, please. For 2021. Okay. All right. And the main advice for you, Gemini, for 2021. And again, later on, I will pull you more additional guidance cards focusing on particular areas for you, Gemini. All right. Far too many. Let's see here. Live your soul, not a role. Say no. Interesting. Raise your vibration and then face your, adversities. So if you don't want to do something, Gemini, you need to say no. Especially if it's with like a low vibe person. If someone wants you to do something and your gut is saying no, say no. You need to trust yourself here. Interesting. So some of you may resonate with that, but it's too many. I'm looking for one card, maybe two, but let's see, Gemini. Okay. All right, so let's get started, Gemini. Starting with January, we have the Six of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Very nice. The focus is the tree. So 2 sixes here. So maybe in 2020, you dealt with some challenges, some hurdles. It was a rough year for many of us. But here with the sixes, you're definitely going to see a difference in the energy. Things will begin to feel a lot lighter, a lot easier. You're moving away from troubled waters. You're moving away from just drama, stress, any challenges that you were dealing with. For some of you, you've been dealing with adversities with what we just seen come out. But you're moving forward. This is moving towards peace. Here, you got money coming in, so maybe you didn't feel financially secure, Gemini, in 2020, and you're definitely going to see a shift in the energy here. There's money coming in. Some of you could be planting some seeds, or you're seeing growth. There's money coming in. You're going to see some good karma coming in for you, but this might be something that continuously is going to provide for you. So, if you've been working hard, if you've been dealing with, maybe a lot of competition or just a lot of maybe difficulties, maybe on the financial front, this is very positive. This is very, very positive. Also, if you were really stressed out where Maybe back in 2020, you were dealing with some anxiety, something was affecting your health, if you weren't feeling very well. This is things improving on the health front for you, Gemini. Very nice. You could be physically traveling to get some help from someone here in January. So if that's something you're thinking about, if you're watching this reading in, let's say, December, if that's something you're thinking about, I would go for it. I don't see it being long distance travel, but some of you, physical travel could be coming up here. So in February, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles. The focus is the cross, which, you know, these cards have multiple meanings. So yeah, something hasn't been easy. This is a very spiritual card. So if something has been weighing on you, if something's been difficult, again, I see a shift in the energy. I really feel like there's going to be an improvement here. But at this time, and this is February, you might need to maybe turn to your faith, or maybe you need to have more faith here when it comes to a particular matter, especially maybe believing in yourself, feeling more secure, trusting yourself as far as your abilities to maybe make more money if you're a business owner, as far as growing your business. I feel like this is what you want with the Four of Pentacles, which is you feeling financially secure, having money in the bank. So we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles here. I don't see you struggling, but maybe that's the goal here, Gemini, in February is to feel more secure. And you could be taking on maybe extra hours, doing whatever you have to do to bring that about. And it might not be easy. It might be a burden for you. It might be a struggle, definitely. But needing to have faith in yourself. Also, you know, if you're religious, spiritual, that can definitely help you at this time, focusing more on maybe the spiritual side of things. But she's very, very creative, no matter if you're male, female. When it comes to making things happen, you can do it. We have the Queen of Wands. She's a multitasker. Very, very creative energy. Let's see here. I'm also getting that if you're trying to bring in more abundance, wanting to feel more secure, you might need to let go of something. So at this time, Gemini, if you're feeling the need to maybe do some spring cleaning, to clear out your closets, maybe you're going to donate some stuff. If you feel as though you should do that, then you should do that, because that's going to allow for more blessings to come to you. You might have to give up some stuff, you know, things that you're no longer using. So just keep that in mind. Make that space for new beginnings to come in, and that includes more abundance. If that's something you want, you need to clear out the old at this time. That's what I'm getting with this. So in March, this is interesting. We have the Emperor, we have the Ten of Swords. The focus is the Lady. So the Emperor could be you if you're a Gemini man, or if you resonate more with the masculine energy. Could be a man that you're dealing with, could be your husband, could be your boss, could be your father. So we have the Emperor, we have the Ten of Swords. So some of you, no matter if you're male or not, some of you are overcoming some sort of loss. Now with the Ten of Swords, the worst is behind you. But there's definitely some healing that needs to take place here. So you could be letting go of a betrayal, or if there was a failure of some kind, something not working out. Now, if it's not you, this could be a man in your life here in March. If you're a Gemini female, you might be focused on comforting this man, being there for this man. If this is your father, your husband, a man in your life at this time, and this is March, could possibly be having surgery. And with this being the focus, you definitely might be showing this person some love. For those of you where it's someone in your life going through something, a loss, or maybe possibly even having surgery, I see you being there for them. Others, there could be an ending with this masculine here. So in April, we have the the Ace. That's interesting that I said that. I was going to say the 10 of Pentacles here. So that's interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, so some of you, this could be a marriage. This could be a long-term relationship, or even like a business partnership, maybe that you've been in for many, many years. Maybe it's coming to an end here. Possibly didn't work out. Maybe dealing with a stubborn man for some of you. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the 8 of Swords, and we have the Stars being the focus. And so if you're waiting on money to come in, because it's interesting, I said the 10. And so if you're waiting on money to come in, it could even be with this person paying you. For those of you where, something left your life, or, something didn't work out, closing the door on this. Those of you that are waiting on some money to come in, or a financial opportunity to come in here at this time, it is on its way. We have the Stars here, so needing to stay positive. It is happening. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, which can be a lump sum of money, a solid new beginning. It's coming in, but you will have to, free yourself from thinking the worst, thinking negatively. Don't allow this energy to get to you. This is what's needed, which is you staying positive. You're making progress here. We have money on its way. We have a new opportunity coming in, but we see you definitely maybe fearing the worst, feeling stuck, dealing with some slower moving energies here at this time, because we see a cycle wrapping up here. So in May, I do have the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the focus being the Tower. So we have a couple of 2s. So 2s do speak about partnership, also decisions needed here. So you could be putting something off, or some of you do feel stuck. You feel stuck at this time. I think it's because the energy is progressing so very slowly. But this is a time to plan. You are making progress with the Stars here the prior month. You are making progress, needing to believe in yourself. It is a time to plan, though. A new door has opened for you. We had the Ace of Pentacles. Now we have the 2 of Wands. The Tower here is representing something from the past. And so it might have something to do with a company or an organization. For some of you, that's a possibility. You might maybe feel stuck, maybe in a particular position at work, something like that if you work for a big company. But it's a time to plan for the future. Also needing to look at your options for those of you that need to make a decision here. It's a time to plan. And definitely needing to be patient at this time. Some of you might at this time feel as though you want to be alone, because maybe you are planning for the future here. Maybe you're looking at a couple of different choices here. You might want to kind of block out the world here at this time, and definitely might want to spend some time alone here, more time alone at this time. And so that's May. in June, I do have the Princess of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands, the focus being the letter. So news is coming in. So if you're waiting on news, we have news arriving here. So it could be written communication as far as like actually receiving documents in the mail or a letter in the mail. For some of you, it will be documents or something like that, not an email, not a text. For others, you know, it will be. But this is good news, and some of you, you know, you had to fight for this. This is something you had to be quite persistent with. Some of you were fighting for this opportunity, or fighting, for this opportunity. For those of you that are in maybe a higher position at work, you might feel as though maybe others want your position, they want what you have, so you might be definitely a little bit more defensive here at this time. But I see you coming through very, very strong. And yeah, I feel like those of you that felt stuck, there's good news coming in. There's good news coming in. If you're waiting on written documents, it could absolutely be something in the mail that you're receiving. So that's June. July, we have the Ten of Cups with the King of Wands. Very nice. Possibly some of you dealing with an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. But wow, so marriage is in the cards for some of you. Could be with this fire sign. Others could be pregnancy with the stork. This is your focus. So if you are a couple Gemini here at this time, this could be what you're focused on at this time. You and your maybe fire sign hubby. Some of you are starting a family, growing your family. This represents a very positive shift in the energy. Things looking up, your life changing in a big way, and it's very, very positive. Many of you are going to feel incredibly blessed here at this time. So could be meeting the one. This is your life changing in a big way. So if you are single, you could be meeting the one, fire sign energy, and he's a king. So that's, you know, that's important. If you were waiting on getting pregnant, this would be an ideal time. So very nice. That's July. Let's see, August. We have the Eight of Cups with the Six of Wands, and then we have the dog. So your focus is on a friend here at this time. So a friend could be going through something. So some of you, you're going to be a good friend. You're going to be, you know, a loyal companion to someone here at this time. So it could, if not a friend, it could be that your husband, your wife is going through something. This could definitely be publicly because we have the Six of Wands here. So, you know, if your spouse is going through something, if a friend is going through something, I see you very focused on them and what it is that they're going through here at this time. We see you very loyal at this time with the dog. Now, those of you that are partnered, and if you're not conceiving a child, you could be welcoming a new family member here at this time. Definitely could be a dog. There could be a dog that's coming in for some of you. A fur baby for some of you Geminis. That might be a good idea because I see you on a spiritual journey. It's going to lead to happiness, recognition. You might have to let go of the past in general, you know, just things that didn't work out. Anything that's no longer serving you. So this is all about you letting go of the past, focusing on moving forward confidently. Yeah. And really being present. You know, being thankful for everything that you do have that remains. Letting go of just, you know, friendships, relationships, anything that, you know, you've outgrown. Because I do see you on a spiritual journey here. And, yeah, I see a friend. So, you know, if you are doing that, a friend could be very helpful here at this time. We see you moving towards some sort of victory or recognition. Also, those of you letting go of something, you're quite proud, or at least after the fact, because you are on a spiritual journey, you will feel very, very proud of yourself. Those of you that were waiting to come together and maybe reunite with a friend, I do see the possibility of that here taking place at this time. So in September, I do have the Five of Pentacles with Temperance. So you want to watch your spending here. So some of you might feel a lack. That might not necessarily be the case. But if you have a large expense that's coming up, sometimes with the Five of Pentacles, it can be something coming up, you know, maybe a house repair or some sort of large expense that you were not anticipating. It might have something to do with water. For some of you, it might have something to do with water. So if you own a property, it could be that, you know, something gets flooded, something like that. But I see you coming out of a difficult time. Now, the focus is the fox, and the fox is not automatically negative. It's really not. For some of you, there could be some changes in the workplace that affect you financially. But with that being said, I think you're going to deal with it. You do have a guardian angel here with you at this time helping you. What's needed is actually being clever and creative here at this time to overcome this. So if there are changes in the workplace, some sort of financial struggles that you're dealing with at this time, you are being guided, but you will get over this. You will find a way to deal with this. And some of you're going to get creative here at this time with this energy. And those of you that have a big expense, yes, if you have a large expense that comes up, you will recover. So if you feel as though you just spent maybe a lot of your savings, or maybe you didn't have the money for something and you had to maybe go into debt to cover the cost of something, you will recover. But what's needed is getting a little strategic here, a little creative as far as dealing with this, okay, Gemini? Now in October, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Devil, but we have the Sun. So I do see you celebrating, but with the Three of Cups and the Devil, you definitely want to bring in that balance and that moderation. We have Temperance here the prior month, but the Devil can represent excess. So you could be overdoing it with the Devil. I mean, can be sex, drugs, rock and roll, but with this combination, this can be you going out a lot. You might be tempted by friends, family, people around you socially to go out. So just make sure that, you know, you bring in that balance There could be a huge temptation here at this time. Now, the sun is you shining bright. You're warm, you're loving. Also, we see success coming in for some of you, so you might want to go out and celebrate this. Possibly a Capricorn is significant here at this time. For some of you, you're freeing yourself. So if there was like a toxic friendship, or, you know, if this person was trying to reconcile with you, I am getting this. You know, if someone left you out in the cold, if somebody abandoned you prior, maybe they're a Capricorn. If not a Capricorn, could be a water sign. But if somebody did something to you prior, I see you healing, I see you recovering from that and freeing yourself from the devil, basically. Anything that's unhealthy, that's no longer serving you. Yeah. Also, those of you that do have a friend that is going through something, this could be, again, some of you are helping a friend. This is you helping a friend. Possibly someone might have an addiction. Now, that's not going to be the case for many of you, but I do see some of you Geminis here this year, at the end of the year, helping a friend. All right, so in November, I have the 5 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. All right, we have the lilies. Your focus is on peace, healing a relationship for some of you, a friendship, a relationship. It definitely could be a romantic relationship. It's going to be a more emotional month here in November, that's for sure. Some of you maybe have some regrets. Now, if there was a third party that tempted you, if you did cheat on somebody, Gemini, you have massive regrets here at this time, and your focus is on healing this relationship. So those of you that resonate with this message, you have a temptation here in October, okay? Could be a friend, someone that's around you. So if you're already partnered, if you don't want to lose the person that you're with, because I see massive regrets here. So if you don't want to lose the person that you're with, don't fall victim to this temptation, okay? For those of you that resonate with that. Because the 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, some of you want to be with this person and you have massive regrets here. You're trying to work on your relationship. You're trying to heal. I do see success with this. So those of you that do resonate, I do feel like you will heal. You will definitely heal. But, you know, once the trust is gone, the trust is gone. So, you know, it's good that we have this. By you seeing what is coming up for you, Gemini, you can make some changes. For others, there could be a missed opportunity in love here. If you were too focused on the material side of things, Gemini, because for some of you here at this time, you might be working a lot, or, you know, maybe you feel as though you're not making enough money. So if you're too focused on the material and not the spiritual, I see some of you at this time realizing that maybe you lost out on potential love here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with this. There might be someone from your past, Gemini, that you need to cut the cord with. So if you have an ex that keeps coming back or something like that, but you have someone new or possibly a new love interest, some of you need to let go of the past in some way. You're being encouraged here, I believe, at certain times throughout this year. You know, that's a theme. Needing to let go of that's no longer serving you. Needing to make that space within your life. Yeah. Yeah, and if you had some sort of regrets, even if it's with a family member or a friend, I do see that relationship healing here in November. In December, I have the Ten of Wands. I have the Hermit with the book. So lots of learning. So some of you Geminis may be going to school, or you could be learning online. Lots of learning, expanding your mind, learning something new. If you're going to school or taking online classes, but maybe you have a family, or maybe you work full time, whatever it is, you know, it's going to be difficult with the Ten of Wands, but you got it. This is a cycle that will complete in the near future. This is you handling everything that you have on your plate. You're learning, you're growing. Some of you could be writing a book. You could be researching a lot here at this time. Some of you writing a book. A book is significant. Could be learning about astrology and things like that. The book can also represent secrets. And so there could be something that you're learning here at this time. There's something very important that you're learning, okay? And so the overall theme for you is patience. So very much needing to be patient here in 2021. All things in moderation. If you feel overwhelmed, if you have a lot on your plate, needing to bring in that balance, needing some you time. Some of you, if you're working a lot, you need that you time. You need that time to relax and go out and be social. You have to, you know, bring in that balance. And so, yes, needing to be patient at certain times. Yeah. Let go and enjoy. And maybe this is the challenge for you, Gemini. Maybe because some of you could be more focused on the financial. And it could be because of 2020, the year that, we just had. A lot of people were out of work, so maybe you're trying to work as much as you can. But you're being encouraged to enjoy your life, to enjoy this journey that you're on. At times in 2021, you will have to be patient. All right, so let's focus on your love life. I think that January is a very favorable month for you. Definitely January, February, I see as favorable months. Honestly, this is a very positive reading. It is going to be a very positive year. I think that many of you, you're growing though. You're growing, you're expanding in many different ways. For some of you, that could be your family. That would be around August for those of you that are interested in that. I also see a decision needed here around May. But let's see, focusing on Gemini's love life here in 2020. What do we have for Gemini? Focusing on Gemini's love life, please. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, and let's look at your health and well-being, Gemini, for 2021. And I always like to mention I am not a doctor. I just like to give you guys a little insight when it comes to this area here. So let's see. Gemini 2021, looking at their health and well-being, please. What does Gemini need to know? All right, there we go. Okay. I think it's all about taking care of you, Gemini. We had the Empress at the bottom of the deck to start out with. So no matter if you're male or female, take care of yourself. Treat yourself. Enjoy. Enjoy this journey that you're on, Gemini. Don't be in a rush, so needing to be present. All right, so looking at your love life, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then we also have hubba hubba. So you have new love coming in. New love is coming in. Let's see here. Possibly April. Let's see. April. August. For some of you, October, November, there could be a missed opportunity for some of you, okay? And it's possibly because you're hanging on to an ex. Or maybe you keep letting an ex come back in or hang around. That's no good for the new relationship. Because we see someone coming in where you have a lot of attraction towards this person here. A lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction. But this is, this is what's needed, is letting go of the past, letting go of the ex. Things cannot progress with someone new if you are still hanging on to the past, or if you keep letting this person come in. Let's see. Yeah, and those of you where you do meet someone new here at the start, mid 2021 here, and you get into a relationship, because we see you very happy, Gemini, here in August. I mean, this is like your forever person here, happily ever after. I mean, there even could be pregnancy in the cards for some of you. But really nice energy here for love at this time. But if you have an ex that is tempting you, and this could be them tempting you physically, trying to sleep with you around October, so keep that in mind. If you don't want to ruin what it is that you have, that you've been blessed with, Gemini, don't make a mistake here. You will regret it, and you will try to heal this relationship with your person. The ex is toxic. The ex is toxic, okay? If it didn't work out in the past, what are the odds that it's going to work out again? I mean, people don't think like that, but honestly, I mean, nothing is yet set in stone. Interesting. And then we also have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So for some of you, this new moon in Virgo, this time period is actually going to be very significant. So I believe that's in September. I don't have the dates here in front of me, but this is significant. So also a Virgo person could be significant. Maybe some of you are being tempted by a Virgo. That's a possibility. But nothing is set in stone. And so when this card comes up, you have the ability to write your own script. Yes, certain things are destined and meant to come into our lives at certain times, but we also have free will. There's a lot of people that, I get a lot of questions. There's a lot of people that don't understand how this works. And certain things are destined to come into our lives. Oftentimes, we have to be ready for them, for those blessings, or we have to be ready to move down that path. But we also have free will, and you have the power to manifest, what it is that you truly want. And so you have the ability to manifest your happily ever after for some of you, others more financial abundance, maybe needing to be more generous overall here in 2021, needing to be more generous, and so therefore the universe will reward you financially for some of you. And then looking at health and well-being, we do have Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me know that I deserve to receive massages and other self-care treatments. And so with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, and then here with Let Go and Enjoy, you do need to take some you time, and you do need to pamper yourself, love yourself here, Gemini, at certain times throughout the year. Certain times you will definitely need to take it easy. You're going to need to bring in that balance. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. My advice for all of you would be to come back and watch this reading later on throughout the year. So I do want to wish you guys a very happy, healthy, blessed new year. Take care.